My name is Susan D'Amico. I'm Executive Director of Child Nutrition in Aldine, ISD. I went to University of Texas Health Science Center in Houston. One day they asked if we had anyone interested who would like to do a school nutrition rotation. And there were only 3 or 4 of us that said yes. So I went to Spring Branch ISD and worked with a dietitian named Judy Drilling. And what I loved was every day was different, and she was very happy. And the kids were glad to see us each day when we were feeding them, and I enjoyed the camaraderie in the kitchen. But what really sealed the deal was the whole business aspect of it. Once I got exposed to that, there was no turning back. I'll never forget, Dwayne called on us. He had a funny sense of humor, and so he showed us his card with a little crane on it and explained that he and Chris East had mixed their names together and come up with Crane. And so that's the first time. It was probably 2007, 2008. What's great about Crane is if you're having an issue, even if you're just having a question, there are times I've called Dwayne and said, hey, who do you think I should call about this? Or what do you know about that? There were times, particularly when we were deep in COVID, when we were charged with the challenge of feeding at 82 campuses and not having kids close together and everyone wearing masks. How would we feed all these kids? We came up with the breakfast carts being deployed at every campus. So in record time, they put together 200 carts, and they had cold spots, and they had insulated units for hot food, and that became our solution for breakfast in August of 2020. Probably one of the biggest new items is a burger bar. Basically, the kids have a choice. They walk up and they can choose between chicken or beef, and then they choose what cheese will go on top. And then we have all the different toppings that they can put on it, the different vegetables, and they kind of build their own burger bar, and they love that. Always, they love nachos, so we've got walking tacos and nachos that are a big hit. Funny thing is, breakfast for lunch is a big hit this year at elementary, which is kind of old news, but they're really enjoying that. Also, we have what we call the famous bowl, which is a bowl full of mashed potatoes, what's not to love, covered with chicken nuggets and gravy and other toppings. They can put veggies on there. They love that. If you have the right serving line, you first of all display your food in an attractive manner, because we all eat with our eyes. Secondly, hold it at the correct temperature. And so if you have the display working well, the temperature working well, and then you have the flow, then you're not only meeting the needs of your customer, but you're doing it in a timely manner. Okay, so we have a program called Learn, Grow, Cook. First, we take them in the classroom. We have the nutrition education program for them. Then we take them to the garden, let them plant seeds, also let them harvest anything that is ready to be harvested. Then they go into the kitchen, and our chef is there, hands some little chef hats and aprons and plastic knives, and they get to cut something on a little plastic mat, and they get to help put ingredients in to be cooked, and then they all taste whatever they cook. We also have little games that we play where, for instance, we have herbs from the garden that they can smell and try to guess what it is and what kind of food it would be in, and just have a great time with them. And then when they leave, we give them little treat bags and certificates saying that they came to Learn, Grow, Cook. So it's really a neat program. I wish we could bring every kid in Aldine through here. Definitely the kids and the employees. I mean, for me, those are the two things that make me excited to come to work. I really do want to do positive things for the kids. I truly do want us to feed the future. I want to help them to feel like they're important, like they matter. I want them to make healthy choices. And then for my employees, I want them to grow. and learn and be all they can be.